Next up, Scarface. The World Is Yours. And this is basically a Grand Theft Auto clone. It's Grand Theft Auto with Tony Montana, basically. Really fun game. The graphics are good. It's made by Sierra, or published by Sierra, and developed by Radical. Yeah, like I said, it's Grand Theft Auto with Tony Montana. It picks up the story of this game is right after the movie leaves off. I was a pretty big fan of the movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but you play as Tony Montana, and you basically lost everything, and you're, seriously injured, pretty well dead. But a couple of months pass, and you recover, and then you start building your empire back up, and that's basically what the movie is about: driving around, selling coke, or what the game is about. Sorry. But yeah, it's really fun. I like it. I like it better than the Grand Theft Auto games, but I was never a big fan of them. Next up, my favorite Need for Speed game, I think, ever. I really enjoyed Need for Speed Underground, but Need for Speed Underground 2 just took it to the next level for me. I was really into the Fast and the Furious movies at this time as well, so I actually picked this game up the same day I picked up Halo 2, which is the entire reason I went to the store. And I ended up putting this game in first, and I ended up playing through the entire game before I even touched Halo 2, so that tells you how much I liked this game. It was just really fun customizing the cars and souping them up and collecting all the cars and seeing which one you could get to go the fastest, and had an interesting story. It was just, a really fun game. After this, I really didn't like any of the I wasn't a fan of Need for Speed before this game, and I'm not a fan of Need for Speed after this game either, but this game was one of my favorites. Next up, another shooter, another really fun shooter, Black. This is one of those games that once again came close to Halo, but not quite. This one's all about shooting, like just pumping as many bullets in the enemies as you can, killing as many enemies as you can, completing objectives, and it's all Black Ops style missions. This game actually, Black Ops actually borrows a lot from this game. It's kind of the same story. You're a Black Ops person, and you're being, interrogated, and you're telling your story of what happened on your mission, through flashbacks. It's pretty much the same setup as Black Ops, but just older. But it's a fun game. Lots of cool weapons. Next up, another horror survival, Cold Fear. Cold Fear is an interesting game. I wouldn't say it's a really good game, but it's not bad. It borrows elements from all of the horror survival genres. The Resident Evil style fixed cameras, the Silent Hill style, behind the third person view. And it also has, when you're inside, it kind of does a little over-the-shoulder Resident Evil 4 style as well. Only you can walk and shoot at the same time, so that's a plus. The game starts out, you're on a boat, and in really rough waters. And, it's like a ship, in rough seas or whatever, and you can really feel the ship rocking back and forth, and it affects the way your character moves, and it's a pretty freaky game. I don't know if you can see on the back, there's some pretty cool boss battles and things like that, but it's just it's a really fun game to play late at night if you want to get scared and things like that. It's not a stellar game, it's definitely not as good as Resident Evil 4, but it's pretty good. And last but not least, Rainbow Six 3. Just picked this one up recently. I actually haven't played it yet. I was a fan of Rainbow Six 2 and the Rainbow Six games on the N64, so I'm hoping that I'll like. I don't really like the new ones, but I seen the making of this one on a demo disc, and it looks interesting, so I'm excited to try this one out. I haven't played it yet, so not much I can tell you about that. But yeah, so that is it for my collection so far of Xbox games. Not a bad collection, I don't think, anyway. I will be adding more to it. There's still lots of games that I want to get. You know, Knights of the Old Republic 2, definitely being one of them. And now there's a lot more. I have a list of all the ones that I want to get, but I will be adding to that. And like I said, I don't know if I'll be doing you know, pickups videos or just update collection videos. I haven't decided yet. A lot of games in here I have to get around to playing. I don't know when that will be. Like we got Gears of War 3 coming out. I'm gonna have to dedicate like at least a week, maybe 2, to playing that with the online play and everything. And I'm also working on I just finished the Halo playthrough. I'm going to be working on a Doom 3 playthrough as well, so I got to find time for that. YouTube actually takes up a lot of time. It's a fun hobby, but it's time consuming. But I'll keep it up. So yeah, I guess I'll end the video there. And I will be back most likely with the playthrough of Doom 3. That's going to be starting up pretty soon. And I'm also going to start doing some reviews of these games as well, because I think reviews will be a little less time consuming than playthroughs. I will do playthroughs of some of my favorites, but I'm also going to do reviews of those games, plus reviews of some of the other ones that I don't want to play through. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.